The Danish royal couple, King Frederik and Queen Mary, do not miss the chance to enjoy holidays and friendly gatherings despite their royal status. Just last weekend, on August 24, 2024, they attended a grand event celebrating the 50th birthday of their close friend, Baroness Helreth, held at Gavno Castle in Næstved. Their presence at the celebration signified that any differences from last year had been resolved. This celebration followed another significant event in the royal family's life, a new royal portrait. In this portrait, Queen Mary looked absolutely radiant in a white dress adorned with a bright floral pattern and an elegant silhouette that perfectly highlighted her grace. Public attention was also drawn to her impeccable makeup and hairstyle, which added to her charm. At the birthday celebration, Mary once again impressed everyone with her refined style, appearing in a flowing pink chiffon dress. She consistently adheres to royal standards, choosing outfits that typically reach her elegant ankles, which she skillfully accentuates with high heels. This time, Queen Mary opted for a sleeveless fitted dress that beautifully showcased her figure, while her hairstyle featured smooth hair with a few romantic curls, a signature look for her. King Frederik, on the other hand, chose a dark blue suit and black shoes to complete his look. Baroness Helreth has been a close friend of Queen Mary for many years, and their bond was further strengthened when Mary became the godmother of Hel's youngest son, Holder, while the Baroness herself became the godmother of Prince Vincent in 2011. This friendship, reinforced by their spiritual kinship, is an important aspect of their relationship. Recently, the royal couple concluded their summer tour with a visit to the city of Vigil. This year has presented the first serious test for Frederik and Mary in their roles as King and Queen of Denmark, succeeding the very popular Queen Margrethe. Every step they take is closely watched by the public, perceived as an attempt to find the right path to maintain a high level of trust and establish their new roles throughout the country. Their strategy of continuity has proven to be the best choice for them, and the recently concluded summer tour, which was met with great success, serves as a prime example of this. It is worth analyzing in more detail the strategy that led to their success. The summer cruises aboard the Dannebrog, led by Queen Margrethe, became a true tradition, and the new royal couple was expected to continue this practice. Their decision to maintain this journey turned out to be very successful, as it allowed them to visit areas of the country that are often overlooked due to their remoteness or lesser significance for institutional activities. Life exists beyond Copenhagen, and during this summer journey, Frederik and Mary presented themselves as the kings and queens of all of Denmark, including its most forgotten parts. Royal expert and historian Lars Håkansson particularly emphasized this aspect, noting that they visited certain islands to demonstrate that they are not just the king and queen of Copenhagen and Northern Zealand. This is especially important now, as they are the new royal couple. This journey involved not only visiting places like Bornholm, Latin letter AR, and Vossel, but also showing genuine interest in the industries, traditions, changes, and developments of these regions. Their presence, openness, and curiosity are what truly matter, demonstrating that they are no longer just crown princes focused on specific interests but now symbolize the unity of all Danes. According to Sebastian Olden, another expert on the royal family and historian, it is important to continue these royal expeditions, even if some elements may change over time. The warm welcome they received in each city they visited supports this theory. People greeted them with smiles and cheers, showing kindness and warmth, which was captured against the backdrop of local landscapes where the royal couple appeared relaxed and displayed their affection for each other. The summer tours have always been popular with the public. They are a way to ensure that the royal family is perceived throughout the country. As Olden notes, this is simply part of the job and what people expect. At first glance, it may seem that the secret to their success lies in maintaining the status quo, but this approach also carries certain risks, as their choices have not always aligned with public sentiment. Each new reign is heralded as a new era, and it is crucial for them to introduce their own style. The challenge lies in balancing this with respect for the legacy of their predecessor. Frederik himself discusses some changes he wishes to implement in his autobiographical book, *Words of the King*. In its pages, he highlights the importance of regular breaks to rejuvenate, allowing them to sustain a more intense schedule than before. "We will do everything differently from my mother in terms of organizing and managing the royal household and how we balance work and family time," he explains. However, these breaks did not sit well with many citizens, who questioned why a monarch who had just ascended the throne needed rest. The reasoning might be summed up in a simple phrase: Margrethe didn't do it that way. Comparisons are unpleasant but inevitable, and it seems the new kings and queens have learned from this. Frederik and Mary are embarking on a new phase after successfully fulfilling their summer duties. They now face the challenge of maintaining high standards and continuing to take the right steps that will help them establish themselves as modern and dedicated monarchs, just as Queen Margrethe was. Reflecting on the journey of King Frederik and Queen Mary, it is evident that stepping into the shoes of their beloved predecessor, Queen Margrethe, is no easy task. Their approach, which balances respect for tradition with the need to introduce their own style, speaks to the delicate art of modern monarchy. The success of their summer tour, characterized by genuine engagement with even the most remote parts of Denmark, demonstrates their commitment to being more than just symbolic figures. They strive to be monarchs who resonate with all citizens, regardless of their location or status. Yet, the challenge remains to maintain this connection while carving out their unique identity as leaders. The true test of their reign will be in how they continue to navigate this balance,